Chris Johnson says they screwed Chauncey by moving him inside. Once they finally moved him back to DE, he flashed, and now he's gone. Yeah, I can't argue with you there. One thing I will say is that I'm proud of how Chauncey handled that. One thing that I remember about Chauncey was that he was always upbeat. No matter like whether they had just experienced a loss or even if everybody in the locker room was, just showing signs of them having a tough practice, every time I walked past him and talked to him and asked him how he was doing, he would just smile and say he was blessed. And so I get what fans are saying when they're like, oh yeah, the Cowboys screwed Chauncey, yada, yada, yada. If he looked at it that way, that was something that was not often expressed. That was something that he did not lead with in terms of how he approached his practice and how he approached his play. He literally did everything he could to make that work, even though it wasn't the best thing for him in terms of showing what he was capable of, what he could do. To me, and intangibles to me matter. A player's characteristics to me matter just as much as their abilities. And to see a player like that just keep giving it their all, keep trying, keep doing the best that they possibly could. You never heard him in the press complaining. That was a big deal to me. I like that about him. Nobody would be like, oh, they should move him there permanently, right? I never heard anybody say that. But to me, it was a way that he showed like, yeah, give me a little bit of time. Maybe I could do this. It's not my natural position. It's not something that comes easily to me, but I have the work ethic necessary to figure it out. This is what my team is requiring of me. I'm going to do it to the best of my ability. And that is more than a lot of players would do in that situation. There are legit some people who would half-ass it and then blame it on the team for putting them there in the first place. But you could tell he gave it his all. You could tell that he did his best to support the team and thrive in a position that was never supposed to be his.